They say the Mahabharata is just a story. But what if it's not? What if it is not mythology, not history, but a mirror? A mirror that shows us what is still happening within every human being, even now. What if the Mahabharata is not something that happened, but something that is still unfolding moment by moment within you? The Mahabharata does not begin with a battle. It begins with a vision, Vyas' vision. This sage, through the clarity of his perception, saw cosmic drama, not with his eyes, but with the eye of truth. He did not create it. He simply revealed what always was. Vyas, the seer, dictated the epic to Ganesha, who agreed to write it only if Vyas never paused in his narration. Vyas agreed, but placed a condition of his own. Ganesha must understand every verse before writing it down. This was not just an agreement. It was a union of divine insight and divine intellect. Through this, the Mahabharata came alive. According to Sadhguru, this is not a story we tell for entertainment. It is a psychological and spiritual map. Every character is not a person out there. It is a possibility within you. The battlefield of Kurukshetra, it is your inner struggle laid bare. The 5 Pandavas represent forces of balance and clarity. Yudhishthir's commitment to truth, Bhima's raw strength, Arjuna's sharp focus, Nakula's gentleness, and Sahadev's wisdom. These are not brothers in a tale. They are the 5 vital aspects of a seeker striving to remain steady amidst the storm. And what of the 100 Kauravas? They are not merely villains. They represent the countless desires, ego-driven impulses, and psychological distortions that overwhelm your clarity. You only need to lose balance once, and they will flood in, multiplying beyond control. Kurukshetra is not a place, it is a condition. Every time you face a decision between what is easy and what is right, you are standing in your own Kurukshetra. The war may not involve arrows, but it demands every ounce of awareness you have. Arjuna is the seeker in all of us. At the moment of truth, when everything must be confronted, he collapses, not in cowardice, but in crisis. His questions to Krishna are not just about war. They are the timeless cries of a soul torn between duty and despair. Krishna, the charioteer, is not just a god. He is the inner intelligence, the still voice that knows. When Arjuna can no longer see clearly, Krishna speaks, not as preacher, but as presence. The Gita is not advice. It is awakening. And that awakening is available even now. Draupadi, born of fire, is not simply a queen. She is a living embodiment of fierce grace, of sacred rage, of unbreakable inner dignity. Her disrobing is not just an insult to a woman. It is the moment when humanity's dishonor of the sacred within is fully exposed. Duryodhan is not evil, he is blind. Blind to Dharma, blind to consequence, blind to the cries of his own conscience. He does not see where his path leads, because he is intoxicated by entitlement. And in that blindness, he brings ruin to all. Even Krishna bends rules. Even Arjuna lies. The Mahabharata does not give you perfect heroes or absolute villains. It gives you human beings, flawed, confused, and real. And in doing so, it offers something more powerful than ideals. It offers truth. Sadhguru often says that the Mahabharata is not about good versus evil. It is about clarity versus confusion. It is not morality that wins, it is awareness. Dharma is not about following rules. It is about perceiving the deeper necessity of each moment. This is why the Mahabharata endures. Because it is not a tale of the past, it is a living force. Every ambition, every conflict, every betrayal, and every redemption in its verses echoes within your own inner world, whether you notice it or not. If you look closely, you will see that nothing has changed. The world is still Kurukshetra. Within you, the battle still rages, between clarity and chaos, between the sacred and the selfish. The Mahabharata is not finished. It is still being written by the choices you make. So, don't read the Mahabharata like a book. Leave it, breathe it, let it show you the war within and the wisdom that can end it. When you begin to see each character as a reflection of yourself, you no longer need to search for gods. You simply need to awaken. If this episode has stirred something deep within you, do not walk away unchanged. Subscribe to this channel now to journey through all 10 episodes of the most profound spiritual saga ever told. Like this video if it awakened a deeper truth within you. And comment below. Which character do you feel lives inside you today? And why? Let's awaken together. The Mahabharat is not over. It begins again with you.